Hello everyone, it's Michael from MDO Video, and today I'm going to talk about the history of electrical wiring. This is part 1 this video, so let's get started. There's been a lot of changes in household electrical wiring over the last 50 years or more, and I'm going to just kind of explain it. So, way back when, I don't know how long ago, 30s and 40s, and in the 20s, they used knob and tube wiring, and this is an insulator, alright, for it. This is a knob, alright, see, this is, and see the wire, it would fit inside this little, let me see if I got a piece of wire. I don't actually have knob and tube wiring, but I can show you, kind of demonstrate. The wire would sit in that little groove, and then it would be tied off, and it was like cloth wiring. So that was around that, and BX. That was which is now MC. BX and MC pretty much look the same, but so that was that, and they use porcelain switches like this. This is made by Hurt and Hageman. Bakelite toggle, 3-way. Alright, so, and for a number of years, which I'm going to start out with the outlets, which there were a number of changes they made. This was pretty common back in the 40s. This is a 215 NEMA outlet, 2-wire, 250 volt receptacle, 10 amp, 250 volt, and it kind of sat. There were two that were like that, 2 prongs, and you could do 125 or 250. I'm not sure if this would take a 20 amp. Would it? No, this is only 15 amp, 125 volt, 10 amp, 250 volt. So, you'd see this in a lot of homes, but as you can see, the thing here is copper. Alright, see, and this one here is, I don't know, but it's got paint on it. So this is a Circle F. Now, that was around maybe 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, up into the 60s. And then this is another 2-prong outlet, no ground, 15 amp, made by Slater. Those were around for a long time, up until the 60s, maybe the 70s, maybe. But in the 70s, but this a new, and these were around for a long time, and they still make these. This is a new one, but in the 70s, they came out with they had grounding. I believe the 60s they came out with the grounding outlet, but in the 70s. In 1972, they started using aluminum wiring, and the aluminum wiring caused a lot of problems. And the problem was it expanded and contracted with temperature change, and it worked loose from the screws, overheated, resulted in fires and stuff. So I don't know, they didn't use aluminum wiring for too long. 70s into the, I don't even think they used it into the 80s. That didn't last too long. And then they started using copper again, and the houses that had aluminum in them, and the outlets needed to be replaced, and so they came out with this COALR device. What that is this is suitable for use with aluminum. Alright. And it, you'd put, if you wanted, you'd put Nolox aluminum inhibitor compound on these screws, and then you would wrap the wire around there, and for a number, you'd use a number 14 copper, number 12 aluminum for this. And you could see this one's, see it says COALR by Leviton. They do make switches also, which I'm going to get into in the next video. But, yeah, so that was that. Now, yeah, this outlet here, you could see, they did use aluminum wiring. And aluminum, at the time, was cheaper than copper. And then there was copper clad, that, they don't make that anymore. But, so yeah, that is pretty much the history of the electrical outlet. And then there was this. This is a regular outlet today, is what you use. So that's that. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.